What's up, fam? Simply Liz here, baby. Again, welcome to the What You Should Have Done channel. I'm gonna pop on really quickly just to make a quick, brief statement about a post I made recently. Uh, we just lost another actor to an alleged drug overdose, Michael K. Williams, right? So on my Facebook page, I posted something that I thought was very poignant. I asked a question about, why do we as a people, why we can't, why are we so broken, and why are we not mastering the demons, and we just got to dig deep and find self-love, and that's just the gist of what I said, right? But I posted it on a few pages, my own, and I actually posted it on Iyanla's page as well, because she made a very nice statement about her friend Mr. Williams. um, but baby, I got, first of all, I got a whole bunch of kudos and thank you and beautiful message regarding my post. But it got to the point where it wasn't even about Iyanla's message. It was about my statement. So many people got on and was saying stuff like, we can't judge, we don't know what he was going through, and addiction is very hard and all of that, which all of that is true. But I actually had to reply to one particular person. And it was cool. I tried to do the Tabitha Brown, but I still had to do Liz and bits and pieces of it to let her know I don't come from me, sis, because I didn't send for you. But since you asked, let me explain. You might want to reread this because you know you got that kind of twisted. Anyway, um, I made a reply to her statement, and then again, we were just so many people were replying to my post, good, bad, and indifferent, but the majority was good, to the point finally Iyanla had to pop on and say, in a nutshell, hey folks, listen, we need to learn how to let a statement and a question land and sit. It doesn't require an explanation, it doesn't require a comment. What she posted was an honest question, a question that most people have in their minds and might want to ask, and she did. So we need to learn, to get behind, quit being a computer bandit, keyboard bandit, and making all of these comments and stuff, because it was a legitimate question. The man is passed, and that's probably why he didn't even let us know what he was going through, because everybody's just bombarding with all of this back and forth stuff. The fact of the matter is, the man is passed. We are trying to send love and light, but this woman's question was a legitimate question. Let's just let it sit and breathe. There's no need for a comment. And I actually said, and then she said, um, forgive us, Lord, because they know not what they're doing. That's how she closed it out. And so I replied and said, thanks, Queen, for reeling us back in. Message received. I personally didn't think I had to do that, but I did, because I needed to let her know that I appreciate her, standing by my statement and what it meant, because everybody was taking that all out of proportion. And, but it was just interesting. It's still floating. I got to actually shut down my comment notifications because there's so much bing, bing, bing about it. But it was just interesting that, we have to really be careful with, shooting out your opinions, because everybody's got different thoughts and things. But yeah, I even went to the point where I had to explain that my own brother had an addiction that eventually had a lot to do with him leaving this earth. So, definitely no shame or pointing fingers or judging on that. My whole breadth of my statement and question was, you know, why don't these people know how much they are loved, and that they are already champions? And, what can we do to get them to see this, so they don't, when darkness comes, that they can just pull themselves out of the light? You know, I had the same conversation with my brother. Baby, what is it that keeps pulling you to that when you can look around and see how many people care for you? That was the gist of my question. So anyway, the long story short, and the takeaway for this post is just to say, folks, just like Iyanla said, just let something land. Just read it. Just let something. I didn't ask for, well, I did actually ask a question, but I'm just saying, um, reread some things just so you can understand what a person is really saying. But I get it. Everybody looks at things different ways or whatever. But I was just mildly surprised that, it took those kind of wings. That's my question. My post took those kind of wings and took flight. So, yeah, that's what that was. Um, but yeah, we do have this out in the universe, guys. We got to just let folks know, because everybody's not perfect. Listen, I'm not perfect. It's a whole bunch of times that, people can reach out to me and just say, baby, look, I know what you're going through, um, you know, and send a hug. You feel me? So, it's rough out here for a pimp, y'all. We just got to know, don't let the smooth taste fool you. People are struggling. And sometimes, if you're not strong enough, you'll let that succumb. You'll let that overtake you. Thank God I'm strong. And I know, from whence my blessings flow. I'm here for a reason. And, everybody's not strong enough to know that. But the ones that are, let's just help them. It's no judgment here. All right. Simply Liz, out. Be good.